Hi, my name is Steve Burlack. I'm president and founder of Broadcast Your Inner Champion, which is a personal development workshop series, which is designed, its focus is to get my audience to move themselves from self awareness to cultural and spiritual connection, and then from there to positive organizational and community impact. Now, when I describe Broadcast Your Inner Champion to potential audience members, the first thing that they talk to me about is, well, what does that mean? Like, how do I broadcast my inner champion? What does it look like, right? And I break that answer down into two fundamental pieces. The first is how, right? How do you broadcast your inner champion? Well, the series of workshops begins with two fundamental basic questions that ultimately can prove to be very challenging to answer. The first question I ask my audience is, who are you? You'd be amazed over the many years that I've done these workshops how people get stuck because people just don't really think about who they are day to day, right? That's not something that somebody goes about their day wondering about. Well, who am I, right? And guess what? When I ask them that question, the first thing that people tend to tell me is their name, right? So, for instance, if I told you that my name is Joe Blow, what have I told you about who I am? Right? I've told you nothing. The only thing I've told you is what to call me. And that's exactly how I challenge my audience members. I said, well, thank you for telling me what to call you, but now I ask you again, who are you? And you'll be surprised that people get stuck there and they really don't know how to answer the question. And so the workshop is designed to get them to process how to answer that question fully and with meaning, right? And so the second question, to whom do you belong? Now, this question is a bit tricky because ultimately what I'm talking about here is faith, right? The beauty, however, notice is that I didn't say religion, I said faith, and there is a distinction, right? So ultimately, it doesn't matter what your faith is, right? It doesn't matter what your religion may be or what you profess your religion to be. It doesn't matter if you don't have a religion that you profess to. What matters is, can you articulate how your faith gets you to deal with the people around you? Does your faith get you to challenge people how they should deal with you? Should they treat you with honor, dignity, respect? Do you treat people the same, right? But also, having faith or knowing how your faith gets you to deal with people also gets you to answer the question, how do I deal with the challenges that I face in my daily life? And that gets us to the why, right? Why do you broadcast your inner champion? All you have to do is look around at the world right now, right? Just in the United States alone, over 60,000 people have passed away because of the coronavirus, the COVID 19 pandemic, right? And so people are panicking, and naturally so. It makes sense, right? People are going on unemployment for the first time. They don't know what to do. They're losing their jobs. Their family members are losing not just their health, but some of them ultimately their lives. And they don't know how to process this, right? How do they thrive in this sort of situation? And I say to you here and now that the way that you not only get through things like the coronavirus pandemic is not only do you get through them, but you thrive when you can answer something as simple as who are you and to whom do you belong? Because that's what gives you ultimately the mental, emotional, and spiritual strength to make it through the challenges of your life. And not only that, you can't be successful generally unless you can answer those two questions. In fact, a lot of people stumble when they're trying to be successful because they haven't dealt with the basics, the fundamental questions first. They're trying to get to a destination, but they don't know where they are to begin with, right? So broadcasting your inner champion means showing that you know who you are, you know to whom you belong, and you broadcast that out to the people around you so that not only you benefit, but they benefit as well. So that not only you thrive during a pandemic like this, but the people around you thrive, right? Your organization thrives, your family thrives, your community thrives. And that's what it looks like to broadcast your inner champion. You can find out more about broadcast your inner champion in my book, by the same name, Broadcast Your Inner Champion. You'll find it on my website, steveburlight.com, which you see above you. And you'll also find it on Amazon or barnesandnoble.com. So feel free, go to the website, find out more about what I do, how I do it, about the services I provide, and about how you can broadcast your inner champion in challenging times like these. And I'd love to see you on there. I look forward to it. And until then, go ahead, Broadcast Your Inner Champion. I'll see you at the next vlog.